We're here at the Mid-America Lenders Conference. I'm with LaTisha Venters from Houston, San Antonio? Houston, Texas with LiftFund. So LaTisha, thanks for joining me. How's the conference going?
I love it. It's very informative, meeting a lot of good people, and so it's a great place to come.
It's a little overdue. How long have you been working in the SBA industry?
Gosh, it's been probably 18, 19 years.
Oh wow, yeah. You're a seasoned veteran.
Are you saying I'm old?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
I've been doing it 22 years, so,
Okay, so
you know, if I'm calling you old, then I'm calling myself old.
That
so,
works.
Yeah. Well, I've been asking everybody the same couple of questions, so I'd love to know kind of what the one lesson is, the one thing personally, professionally that you've taken away from all of the adversity of this COVID era that you're moving forward with.
I think the one thing to do is to be as prepared as possible, and if you can be prepared, then you can feel comfortable that if something happens, adversity happens, then you can face it. But then also knowing that as prepared as you can be, you can't prepare for every single little thing, and so you have to be flexible. And so I think the thing that I learned the most this past year was to be flexible.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think everybody. And so how involved were you with PPP and everything that was going on through the process? Were you just right there in the trenches dealing with it day in, day out?
Yeah, so the first round of PPP loans, we were in it, doing calls on Saturdays and Sundays and just working.
Yeah.
It was such a lot. And then the second round, we took a step back and really didn't work over our capacity, and we partnered with some other companies in order to help us.
Yeah. So I feel like too the target kept moving, so flexibility is really just kind of take a deep breath and relax a little bit.
You have to.
Are there any kind of specific people that you've been able to help, success stories that have come out of the last year and a half, something that stands out to you that was memorable?
I think the most memorable was a company restaurant that needed a porte cochere. I actually just like saying that word, but
Portico is a great word.
Yes. And was able to change over from in restaurant dining to having almost like a drive-through through a porte cochere and doing these type of the meals that are able to be reheated easily at home.
Oh yeah.
And so was able to really change all the way around, like change the business model on a dime in order to cope with what was going on. And then another one that stands out is a company that did PPE, so the protective equipment. Just blew up and did great. The pandemic wasn't horrible for every business.
That's right. So for some businesses, they're having banner years because of all the way things changed.
That's right. So for that company, it really was a banner year and became almost a catalyst into a whole new growth level and being able to scale the business.
Yeah, one thing we've continued to hear is that there's always kind of opportunity lurking around somewhere in the adversity, and it's not always easy to find it, but it's often there. So that's great. Well, thank you for joining us at the Mid-America Conference, and hope you have the rest of the conference is really good.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thanks.